Hi guys, it's Laura here. So this is probably going to be a two-part video because I have kind of two different things I want to talk about. My VSG journey and my plastics journey. So I have my notes here. So I'm going to start with my VSG journey. So this video is going to mostly be about where I am with my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. The second video, part 2, is going to be about my my plastics reconstructive surgery journey. So if you want to hear about this one and struggles that I'm having, even being 2 years and 6 months out, watch this one. If not, go to the next one. So it's been about 2 months, I think, since I did a video, which is a while, especially since for the first year post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy, VSG, I did a video almost every week. And then things kind of changed, and my life kind of got the way it was, and I kind of just lived my life, and so I kind of stopped doing videos. So I'm gonna try. I'm not promising a video every week. Maybe just monthly updates. We'll see. So we'll start. I will go back for anybody who's new to my channel. Welcome. For all my old subscribers, thank you for sticking out with me for 2 years. So my story, the short of the long story, I guess. I have a whole bunch of videos of, I have one on my main page of why I even had surgery. My parents died. My mom in 2009, my dad in 2010, less than 12 months apart. They're both 62. I'm an only child, so it was devastating for me when my mom died and for my dad. They left me a beautiful home that I'm able to live in. I have a wonderful husband, who at the time, after my dad died, which was in September of 2010, by October, he kind of had mentioned to me having surgery or really, thinking about weight loss, etc. Because I was tipping the scale at 367 pounds. I always thought my highest was 347, but I went to the doctor and she told me it was 367. So 20 pounds more than I thought. I'm 6 foot tall, so on me, it kind of didn't, I kind of filled out everywhere. My arms were big, my boobs were big, my stomach was big, my legs were big. I was big everywhere. I was kind of like a really big hourglass. And I'll try and insert some pictures here in the end. So I had surgery. So I signed up for the program December 2010. And I had to do 6 months of a pre-op diet. And within that pre-op diet, I was also getting ready for my wedding. So I lost about 41 pounds, I think, because when I started the program, I was 330 something, and I was 301 day of surgery, which was 7/1/11, July 1st, 2011. Within my first year, I lost 161 pounds. I got down to 181. My surgeon, my VSG surgeon, wanted me to get to 190, so I was below his goal, which was really great. About that year, also, right before my 1 year, I went to the meet and greet, and I met Dr. Katzen, and I did a consultation with him. That first summer, I wasn't ready to have surgery. I thought, I could lose more weight. Obviously the smaller you get, the harder it gets. The first maybe 50 pounds, it was a little easy. I didn't have to work out too much. And then I started and then when I realized, look, it's not just diet, it's also, I have to do exercise. So I started working out more. I did a whole bunch of things, running, jogging mostly, not really. It's not really a run, it's a jog. I really liked the Stairmaster, elliptical. Just recently, I started doing the rowing machine. I really like that. So anyway, it got me to where I am So it got me to 181. And then after that, so that was in 2011. 2012, no, that was in 2012. So in 2012, I got to 181. Then my weight kind of started fluctuating. I started staying more in the range of 185 to 195. For my height, a healthy BMI is under 184. So I really tried to strive for that, but that was hard for me. And, you know, I guess the point of this video is I'm 2 years and 6 months out, VSG. And the point of this video was more to show people that it's not just an answer to a question, right? It's not like you have surgery, you lose the weight, you're good, you know, you exercise. That's kind of where my mind was. You should exercise to sustain your life, not exercise to be able to eat whatever you want. And in my headspace right now, that's kind of where I am. You know, I do use my Fitness Pal. I count my calories. I put in my workouts. If I burn 400 calories on my workout, I can eat an extra 400 calories, which is not the way it should be. I shouldn't be doing that. I have my Fitness Pal set to about 1,300 calories. I do really good at breakfast. I have, you know, cottage cheese and maybe a piece of bread. And that's another thing. I am finding that I'm able to eat more now. I can eat about a cup of food depending on what it is. I do really good on my lunch. I still try and do protein first, but I do find myself working in those carbs. And not like fruits and vegetables like pasta and rice. I take 2 snacks to work. I'm at work from 9 to 6, so I eat breakfast in the morning, I have a snack, I eat lunch, I have a snack, I go home and have dinner. Now, in between is where my bad times are. I do drink coffee. I have about 2 cups a day, and I find myself wanting sweets in the afternoon after I have lunch. When I go get my coffee, I find I want some Oreo cookies, and the other day, I went and bought a package of Oreo cookies. I hide them in my car. I still hide food. You know, this, having surgery doesn't fix this. It doesn't. It fixes this, you know, the body. It fixes all that. Fixes. But it doesn't fix this. So I went and bought a package of Oreos. Hid them in my car. I tell myself I'm going to have 3. That's a serving. 3. That's it. I will have a serving. So I have 3 when I get in the car, and then I go get coffee, and I'm driving back to work, and I say, you know what, I'm gonna have 3 more. I can do it. I burned 400 calories yesterday. I mean, in the morning to my workout, I can do 3 more. So I do 3 more. When I'm driving home, I thought about making this video, but it was too dark. So I decided to have cookies instead. And I'm sitting there shoveling these cookies in my face. And this is not the first time I've done this. Because in my head, I'm thinking, I got to get rid of these cookies. I got to get them out of my car. But I don't want to just throw them away. So I'm going to shove them in my mouth. I'm literally making myself, like, they're so sweet. It's nauseating. And I finally see a trash can. And I pull over and I throw them away. And I have, this pattern has started to occur in my life, and it's this mental struggle. I have an addiction to sweets, and, you know, I think to myself, why can't I just stop? It's like somebody who smokes or somebody who drinks. Why can't I just stop? Why can't I just cold turkey stop? And I don't think that that's an option for me. You know, the artificial sweeteners and stuff, that's still not good. I do, when it comes to certain things, like the other day, Monday, I was having some yogurt blend, slow churned caramel praline ice cream or whatever, and I was eating some. And the good habits that I will have to say, those are bad. So, okay, the sweets addiction, all that stuff, that's not gone from my brain. That'll never be gone. It's just something that's in me. Unless I go talk to somebody about it. And I've talked for 2 years about going to talk to somebody, and I just haven't done it. I think I'm worried what they're going to tell me I really don't know. This video has no answers in it, just so that you know. This is kind of me just telling you life does not life gets better, but it's not like you're fixed. But what I have found is I was eating, I took like probably 4 or 5 bites and I put it down because I do that. And that is a habit that has just kind of occurred. I'll be eating with my husband, we'll be out, or I'll be eating dinner, I'll be eating lunch, and I will stop. And I think that's my body unconsciously telling me that I'm done, I'm full, I should stop. But another habit, so that's a good habit, right? That's my body telling me to stop. A bad habit is that I wait 5 minutes, let the food settle, move, whatever, and then I eat some more. So life gets better after surgery. I'm able to do so much more. After I lost the weight, my husband and I did a gladiator run. I did a zombie run when I was running away from zombies. I've done 5Ks. I mean, I'm able to physically do so much better, more things than I was able to before. But as far as this will always and forever be hard. Always and forever. Yeah, there's nothing more that I really feel I can say. Except for I know I'm not alone. I know that there's others out there that have not necessarily given up and not necessarily regained, but just have they have that mental struggle. And I want to let them know, if you're watching, that you're not alone. Even at 2 years out, I'm sure at 5 years out, I'm still going to have the problem. I just hope that I don't push myself too far to like stretch my stomach back out or cause long-term damage, I guess. I really don't know. But I want you guys out there to know that you're not alone. It's normal. The newbies, I want you to know your surgery, your new little tummy does not fix this at all. It doesn't fix this. You have to work on you. You have to work at your choices for your food. You have to know what you're doing, know what you're putting in your body, know the calories. You know, even if I'm putting something bad in my body, I still look at the calories and know what I'm putting in my body. I want to know. The calories, the protein, the carbs, I want to know what I'm putting in my body. Even if it's bad, I still want to know. So this video doesn't really have a point, and I'm coming up on 13 minutes here, so I guess the point of this video is to know that if you're struggling, you're not alone. I'm trying to figure out how to change my habits just like you are out there. So we'll see when I come back to you guys next month, because I'll come back next month and do another video and see where I am. So this is part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.